And lo and behold, that looks like the little dog that the drug dealer was bringing down to the. It looks exactly like the little dog the drug dealer was bringing down to the motel. Isn't that amazing? Oh, but there she goes. She just come out from back here somewhere, right here. Come around and then went that way, then went back up that way. That looks exactly like that drug dealing asshole's dog, Scott Ohm, that he was bringing in the motel. So they're probably all connected here. He has something to do with this building and the Smith Towers because last night he parked up here and I heard that girl or one of the girls yell, Scott! I mean, coincidence? I don't know. Is there another Scott riding a Harley Davidson, black Harley Davidson around town? I doubt it. That would be too much of a coincidence, wouldn't you think? So there you go. And then that girl sat over here underneath not my windows, the next door's windows. And I heard a black guy pull up on a 10-speed as I was coming in. And, hey, I heard that guy's a snitch. Is he a snitch? Yeah, he's a snitch. So as I was coming in with my groceries, I yelled, snitch! And shut my door. You know, they're all, listen, the only people that worry about a snitch is criminals. So they give themselves away, obviously. Do you understand that? It's like the only person that bitches about cameras is one worried about doing something bad on camera. Do you see what I'm saying? They're the ones that bitch the most because I don't like cameras. I don't like being on camera. Why? What are you up to? Oh, I'm nothing. Well, then you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. Do you understand what I'm saying? Wawa has cameras. The hospital has cameras. There's cameras on every street corner. Light post. The red, green, and yellow stop signs, stoplights. That has a camera. 360 it swivels. Can zoom in on the hairs on your ass cheek. So yeah, what are you worried about cameras for? Why are you worried about who's a snitch and who ain't? It shows that they're all tied together. They're all up to something. So I don't know if this drug dealer that's dealing meth is dealing in other items like weed and other things, but we'll see. The only thing I seen him sell was methamphetamine. So who knows? But they're awful nervous. I don't know if she looked up here and saw me with my camera, but she got the fuck out of here fast. You noticed that, right? And that was the same little ass dog, like I said, that he kept bringing in the hotel room down there with Wade Wilkinson when I was down at the hotel, the drug dealer. Same dog. Either there's a lot of them little dogs around and people they're popping up with, a lot of different people having them, or that dog's getting around a lot. And it's a meth head too. Because it was having a seizure down at the motel, and I kept asking Wade, why is it like convulsing like that with its tongue hanging out? And then he told me afterwards that it was given methamphetamine, so the dog's probably addicted to meth. Which is animal cruelty, but hey, who am I to say who Wade hangs out with? And he tried making me friends with him, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to be friends with your friends. Thank you. Keep them. But it's odd how she came out here and then tore ass immediately. I can hear him out front now, like over there somewhere. The leaves aren't going off the trees yet enough to be able to see. I don't know if you can hear that. Sounds like they're hollering up the street. Anyway, I'm going to put you on pause for a minute. Smoke a cigarette. Maybe something else will happen. So now we got this dipshit pulling up. Wait a minute. Maybe he's picking somebody up. I thought he was buying a prostitute or drugs. No, he looks like he's going to work. Okay. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right. Not a problem. I'm going to dub all these videos Pottsown Police from now on because I really want them to watch them. And a little more on Wade Wilkinson. He sat here. Now, understand, him and this girl just got done smoking meth. He wasn't smoking. He was snorting it. But the girl was. And he came in to my home And early in the morning, it was like 7:30 in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. And he stood right next to me where I'm sitting now. I know you can't see; it's too dark in here. But I sit right near this window. My TV's right here. You can't see it, but it's right here. That's where my phone gets, like docked right there in that little station. And I sit here all day drinking coffee. So I'm sitting here early in the morning drinking a cup of coffee. He comes in and he goes, "Oh, I'm here for the Muslims. We're keeping an eye on them. There's people up there with cameras, and they're watching the Muslims, and blah blah blah." And he started waving over there like he was waving to another cop. Then he told me he was a cop without a badge. And last time I checked, that's called a snitch. I report into the police station and I tell them all the stuff that's going on here in Pottsown, and I should be mayor. He was just in a how can I say it, like a narcissistic, grandiose state from the methamphetamine. He was just the greatest guy he ever met. You know what I mean? He was just in that frame of mind. Like, you couldn't shut him down. I kept telling him, "Wait, I don't believe none of that." He goes, "Oh, you don't believe me? You don't believe me? My brother's a cop on the police force." And I mean, this wasn't the first time he done this. It was just one of the times. And he's here in town to collect evidence against everybody, and he's a cop without a badge, unofficially. And again, we called them snitches back in the day, so I don't know what he's pretending to be. But this was all part of his grandiose, I'm a forest ranger. I was in the military, Army Ranger. I made 133 jumps and paratrooper and blah, blah, blah. I didn't listen because I didn't care. That's number one. Number two, I didn't believe a word he said when it comes to stuff like that. Because like I said, military men usually have a VIC card when they're boastfully, telling you about their military experience. And they'll show you. See, this is my specs, and have all that on the card, what he did. And of course, Wade, if you know him like I do, would have proudly had that gold plated and hanging around his neck for everybody, the whole world to see. But he didn't produce no VIC card, so I knew he was bullshitting. But anyway, yeah, he would tell me these, "Oh, we're watching this guy, and we're watching Bird out here. This guy named Bird, he's dealing drugs." And, I'm like, number one, I don't want to know this stuff because I don't want them coming after me. You understand what I'm saying? So he kept telling me all these stories. And I'm just repeating what he said. So he is the one running around snitching on people. He's a dry snitch. And we're watching this guy, and meanwhile, like, I know who he's hanging with. He's hanging with a methamphetamine dealer and the cook, the one who's cooking it up. This is what he told me now. I don't know. I didn't actually see him cooking meth up. I did see him distributing it in the motel to different people. But yeah, something weird is going on here. Now, all of a sudden, I'm a snitch. Well, of course, because I'm repeating the stories that he told me. Other than the eyewitness seeing the Scott Ohm down at the motel distributing the meth, I didn't see anything else, all this other stuff. So, where they're getting the, he's a snitch. Oh, maybe I am, but I ain't you, and that's all that matters to me. I'm not a dumpster gremlin. I'm not sucking dick for meth. I'm not out here wandering the streets barking at tree leaves. Do you know what I mean? I'm not addicted to some fucking drug that I can't get off of without rehab. I'm not spending all my money. I have plenty of money in the bank. See, I'm not like you. So if that makes me a snitch, well, hey, I'm happy to be whatever it is to keep me away from you. So, I'll be black, I'll be chicken, I'll be, whatever you want me to be. To keep me away from you fucking dirt-dwelling, dumpster divers. So, in the cesspool of fucking, sin and debauchery. That's fine with me. Now, Christians stumble all the time, and you get people like Wade dragging you down like an anchor all the time. I'm not saying it's okay to stumble. I'm saying, but we do. We stumble. We get back up. We keep walking the straight and narrow path. So, I just happened to run into him, unfortunately, and that's where it led me for a minute, and now I'm out of it. And oh no, oh, he's a snitch. He's not like the rest of the herd. We're all doing drugs. He's not. So let's stay away from him, or get the pitchforks and torches. Let's get him. What a bunch of fucking little-minded children. Go away. That's my ultimate goal, to send these people flying in all different directions, but my area. They're a bunch of fucking soul-sucking, life-sucking fucking vampires. That's all they are. So there's my little morning vlog. Pottsown police, please, I hope you're watching these, because you got a big problem in Pottsown that you're allowing to go on and on and on. So quit warning these people and actually get them off the street.